Hi guys, I don't know about you, but I'm really looking forward to The Witcher 4, and at G8 2024 we saw a new trailer for this beautiful game. And now I want to break down this trailer.
My name is Baron, the king of stupid videos. The one who studies English and plays computer while working on the truck. Subscribe, like, leave comments, and visit my Discord server. Link in the description.
The trailer starts with the preparation of a young girl. She is being prepared for a sacrifice. After that, Ciri argues with the locals, fights a monster and saves the girl. However, the girl is killed by her own tribe's people for the sake of tradition. It's a wonderful story, full of emotion, and I really like the trailer. But today I would like to talk about the traditions and mythology of the Slavic peoples, because the game is set in this world. First of all, Slavic pagans didn't have bloody sacrifice in general. Of course, there was some expressions, but there were no rules or systematic practices like this. We actually don't know much about the history of their people, but historians have found only a couple of places where such rituals might have occurred, and even in those cases they were rare. There were no piles or of bones and bodies, just a few cows and maybe one person. The sacrifice was usually something like trebi. It could be milk, kvass, honey, or something else. Now you might think that CD Projekt Red tricked us.
Admiral, we have enemy ships in Sector 47. It's a trap.
And made up this whole sacrifice thing, but that's not the case. They actually show us a rite of initiation, which a different tradition. This was a ritual where upon reaching a certain age a boy or girl had to prove they were ready to become an adult and gain adult rights. According to sources, the boys often went into the forest to communicate with the spirit of the forest, while the girl usually waited for something. The spirits in this culture were seen as animal, and they had to be respected and appreciated. You may ask, how do we know this if we don't know much about the ancient Slavs? Fortunately, we have old folk tales that talk about the rituals. Parents used it to read them to their children, and they have reached us in a modified form. Let me read you one of their tales now. One day the old man says to his wife, "Please, bake me a bun." The old woman takes some flour, some sour cream, some water and makes a bun. She puts it on the windowsill to cool. But the bun cannot sit on the windowsill. It jumps from the windowsill to the bench, from the bench to the floor, from the floor to the door, and runs away. The bun ran along the road and met a hare. Little bun, I won't eat you," said the hare. "I ran away from grandfather, I ran away from grandmother, and I can run away from you, little hare," said the bun and ran away. The bun runs along the road and meet the wolf. Little bun, I want to eat you," said the wolf. "I ran away from grandfather, I ran away from grandmother, I ran away from the hare, and I ran away from you, grey wolf," said the bun and ran away. The bun runs along the road and meet a bear. Little bun, I want to eat you," said the bear. "I ran away from grandfather, I ran away from grandmother, I ran away from hare, I ran away from wolf, and I can run away from you, big bear," said the bun again and runs away. The bun runs along the road and meet the fox. Little bun, I want to eat you," said the fox. "I ran away from grandfather, I ran away from grandmother, I ran away from the hare, I ran away from the wolf, I ran away from the bear, and I can run away from you, old fox." "What a nice song," said the fox. But little bun, I am old and cannot hear you as well. Sit on my nose and sing your song again. The bun jumped on the fox's nose and the fox eats it. At first it may seem like a simple children's story about a bun, but in really it's an allegory about a teenager who grows up and goes through the initiation ritual incorrectly. He is rude and deceives the forest spirit and gods, and as a result he is punished. Now let's go back to the Witcher 4 trailer. The girl in the trailer is about undergo and on initiation to a pays the beer. Beer? Pay the beer. Beer? How can a spider-like creature with a baked be a beer? I don't fully understand that part, to be honest, but the developers give the creator a name, Bow. We don't know about it, but we do know it's a beer-like creature from Serbian legends which lives in abandoned houses, burrows and dark places. It kills and eats its victim. Some historians think it may be a representation of a real bear that once lived in that area but is now extinct. The developers also mentioned that it feeds on people's fear. I'm not sure how accurate this is because the description I found online is all the information I could find. Ciri saves the girl and sends her home, but when she returns, the girl has been killed. It's clear from the story that the girl was killed because she wasn't sacrificed to the spirit of the forest. But we can also imagine, just for fun, that maybe she was killed because during the initiation she used the Witcher, who essentially a killer of gods and spirits in that world. This could have thrown trouble to interview. In the end, we can retell this story as a tale of a girl who had to undergo initiation to become a woman, but the spirit killer, the Witcher, stopped her, causing trouble for the village. The villagers decided to kill her to protect everyone else. What I like about this story is that it can be seen from two sides. Maybe I'm not the biggest fan of The Witcher. I'll be honest, I haven't read any of the books and I've only played the third game, but I clearly remember the line from the series: the lesser evil is still evil. Considering everything I have analyzed above, Ciri's last word sounds especially new. There are no gods, only monsters.
There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
Thank you for your time. Please like and comment, and I would really appreciate it.